Cobra roller coaster, Tivoli Friheden amusement park. A day at one of Denmark's most famous amusement parks turned into a disturbing nightmare for a 14-year-old girl and 13-year-old boy when it went haywire. The tragic accident took place on the Cobra roller coaster, which was known for its speed and loopy track. It has left investigators searching for answers. Stay tuned as we explore the incident which resulted in a tragic death of a teen. It was a day that began like any other at Tivoli Friheden, Denmark's popular amusement park. Little did anyone know that it would soon turn into a harrowing nightmare. A 14-year-old girl lost her life, and a 13-year-old boy was injured in a horrific accident that shook the park to its core. How could such a tragedy unfold? With its 400-meter-long track and speeds up to 44 miles per hour, Cobra is not for the faint-hearted. However, with all its thrills, Cobra is not without risks, and that became clear in July of last year. Laughter and excitement at Tivoli Friheden turned into a scene of tragedy when the Cobra roller coaster went haywire. The ride is no joke. It's an inverted coaster that suspends riders from the track. Imagine being upside down, hurtling through the air when suddenly the unthinkable happens. It's a situation that no one wants to even think about, but it happened. The rear part of the coaster came off the rails, leaving the riders stranded 10 feet above the ground. And one of the riders, a 14-year-old girl, lost her life in the process. Can you imagine the horror of being trapped mid-air on a malfunctioning ride? It's the stuff of nightmares. But what's even more terrifying is the fact that investigators are still trying to figure out what went wrong. Was it a maintenance issue, or was it a design flaw? The more questions we ask, the fewer answers we seem to have. It's a mystery that has left everyone reeling. The Cobra may have been a ride that was supposed to bring joy and excitement, but now it's left a trail of devastation in its wake. The manager of the park, Henrik Ragborg Olsen, described the chilling scene of the accident to a local newspaper. He revealed that the rear two seats of the Cobra roller coaster were hanging under the wagon train. It's a haunting image that raises even more questions. Could this tragedy have been prevented? Tivoli Friheden, once a place of laughter and fun, now stands in silence. As the authorities dig deeper into the cause of the accident, the entire amusement park community is left reeling with shock and disbelief. The park was closed for 2 days after the incident, leaving people wondering what could have happened. The ride has also permanently closed operation due to the incident. But the true impact of this tragedy goes beyond the amusement park. It has left a community shattered and families grieving. A young girl lost her life, and a boy was injured in a split second. The Cobra ride may have stopped running, but the memories of that fateful day will haunt those involved forever. Can you imagine being a witness to such a catastrophic event? And here's the thing, this isn't even the first time something like this has happened. Back in 2008, just after the park opened, there was another incident. 4 people were seriously injured when the front part of the same roller coaster came off the rails. That's right, the same ride. It makes you wonder, how could something like this happen? Wasn't there supposed to be an investigation after the first incident to ensure it never happened again? Unfortunately, it seems that the lessons of the past were not learned. The construction error that caused the first accident should have been a wake-up call for park management, but instead, they continued to put the safety of their guests at risk. It's a sad thought, isn't it? When we go to amusement parks, we trust that the rides we go on have been thoroughly tested and are safe. But incidents like this remind us that there are no guarantees in life. What do you think was the reason behind this tragic death of the 14-year-old girl? Let us know in the comments.